Strange names for symbols we use every day. You tap them, you type them, you scribble them on sticky notes and fumble them into passwords. But did you know many of these everyday symbols have official names that sound like a spelling bee gone rogue? Let's break down the wild, weird, and wonderful names behind the symbols we know and mostly misunderstand. Number 1, Octothorpe. You know it as a hashtag or pound sign, but this little grid has a backstory worthy of a Netflix documentary. The real name, Octothorpe. Octo equals 8 points. Thorpe, nobody agrees. Some say it was added as a joke by Bell Labs employees in the 1960s. Legend has it they named it after an Olympic athlete, Jim Thorpe. Others claim it was just a made-up suffix to make it sound cooler. Once used to signify numbers, such as Octothorpe 2 equals number 2. It later moonwalked into the 21st century as a social media superstar. Common uses: hashtag Throwback Thursday, hashtag why is this symbol so complicated? Number 2, @ sign. You call it the @ sign, but once upon a time, it was just an accounting shortcut. The real name, commercial @ used since at least the 16th century by merchants to mean at the rate of. For example, 12 widgets at $1 equals $12. Then came email, and the @ became the digital postman of the internet, such as bob@something.com. Common uses: emails, tagging people who really didn't ask to be tagged. Number 3, ampersand. Looks like a curly E that partied too hard, but it's older than the alphabet. Seriously. The real name, ampersand. The symbol is a mash-up of ET, Latin for and evolved into the swirly scribble we know today. The name ampersand comes from schoolchildren in the 1800s reciting the alphabet, which used to end with X, Y, Z and per se and, which translates to and by itself and. Try saying that 5 times fast. The kids slurred it into ampersand and boom, history. Common uses: company names trying to sound fancier. Overuse in wedding invitation, Tom and Jane. Number 4, asterisk. No, it's not a snowflake, and no, it's not pronounced asterisk. The real name, asterisk, from the Greek asteriskos, meaning little star, used in writing to show footnotes, corrections, or to bleep out words when you're being polite but still a little salty. Common uses: terms and conditions apply, which nobody ever reads. And this symbol, when the Wi-Fi cuts out. Number 5, parentheses. You thought they were just brackets for nerds. Think again. The real name, parentheses, from the Greek para, besides, and thesis, placing. Parentheses are like verbal side streets, letting you sneak in extra info totally without derailing the sentence. They're the punctuation equivalent of whispering in someone's ear during a conversation. Common uses: clarifying something mid-sentence without being annoying, hopefully. Example: Bob, yes, that Bob, fixed it again. Adding jokes, sarcasm, or random thoughts that probably didn't need to be there but made it anyway. Fun fact, the plural is parentheses, but the individual marks are called parentheses. Just one. So yes, you can technically say I lost a parenthesis today, and someone might call you dramatic. Number 6, carrot. Nope, it's not a hat, and definitely not a carrot. The real name, carrot, from the Latin carrot, meaning it is lacking. Editors use it to show where something was missing in a line of text. Coders now use it for logical operations or to signify power of, like 2 to the power of 3 equals 8. Also used by people who think they're shouting without using caps. Common uses. Math. Accidental emoji eyebrows. Number 7. Slash and backslash. Meet the punctuation twins who still cause confusion on keyboards everywhere. The real names: slash or // backslash. The backslash was invented for early computer systems, particularly Microsoft's file path. Example, C:\Windows. Meanwhile, the / is your everyday internet buddy in URLs. Common uses: breaking up dates, 11/05/2025. Confusing everyone when reading file paths out loud. Number 8, section sign. Looks like a snake doing yoga, or 2 S's, spooning. The real name, section sign or silk row. Used mostly in legal documents that refer to a particular section, like section 42. Most people see it and think, oh, that's fancy, I must owe someone money. Common uses: laws and contracts. Documents you pretend to read before clicking I agree. Number 9, pilcrow. Looks like the ghost of the letter P. You've seen it in Word documents and wondered, did I break something? The real name, pilcrow, used to indicate a new paragraph. It's a relic from medieval scribes who needed to show breaks in long texts. Most of us turn it off immediately in Microsoft Word because it makes documents look like they've caught a virus. Number 10, exclamation point. The drama queen of punctuation. The real name, exclamation point, boring, right? Originally used to show admiration, joy, or astonishment. The symbol is thought to have come from the Latin word io, meaning joy. Fun fact, it used to be called a bang. Programmers still call it that when writing code. Common uses: let's go, we're out of coffee, Grandma joined TikTok. Symbols deserve a little respect. From octothorpes to pilcrows, our keyboards are littered with symbols that carry centuries of evolution, a dash of chaos, and sometimes a splash of sarcasm. You might not use silk row every day, but knowing it's called a silk row makes you officially the most interesting person at the printer station. So next time you type a hashtag or fix a typo, remember, you're not just typing. You're wielding the quirky history of written language, and that, my friend, deserves an asterisk of honor. Thanks for tuning in. Now go hit that subscribe button and stay curious, my friends.